Hey, what's up? I'm Kaji. This is
V.
We're SahhKusa, and today we're watching Shogun episode 1.
It's based off of this novel that was written in 1975 by James Clavell. It's based in feudal Japan, and to me, it was giving very Last Samurai vibes from what I've seen in the trailers and whatnot.
I haven't seen any trailers or I've been kind of keeping away from it just to not have any idea.
Have you seen Last Samurai?
I have once long ago.
So usually we kind of have a problem with the white savior complex coming to another land and culture and then blah blah blah. But what's cool about that one was that it was beautifully shot, and there was someone in it named Hiroyuki Sanada, which is one of our favorite actors of all time. I'm sure everyone knows him if you're watching Shogun. If not, think John Wick. If you haven't seen Last Samurai, etc., look him up, watch his movies. Amazing. But he actually produced. He was one of the producers.
Okay.
So from what I've heard, they were the whole team was very meticulous on the details to make it as authentic as possible and as historically accurate as possible. Down to the subtitles, they worked with an extensive team to make sure you were getting the full essence of what was being said. And I think it was predominantly a Japanese crew as well. So I'm really excited to see what the difference is when it's headed by a whole Japanese crew, but still having to deal with Western elements as well. So I'm super excited. So as always,
like, subscribe, hit us on Patreon, all the things. Let's get started.
That boat has seen better times.
The year is 1600.
Portuguese Catholics. This is also very female empowerment heavy from what I heard. So.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Tastefully or just...
Tastefully.
Okay.
Hopefully we see some women samurai. That's not good.
Captain, I was unable to take any celestial declinations due to... The clouds. Yes, the clouds. However, white sand by the Mark 10. 10 fathoms. White sand in the tallow.
You see what you want to see.
Well, the son of a bitch Spaniard's rudder was right about the Gillen's Pass, was it not?
Don't give it here, the cursed bastard thing. It's been the death of us all.
Oh, it's that good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. He's so underrated though.
We'll make land.
Yeah, he just floats right underneath enough.
I don't even know his name, but I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. And
I'll know his name today.
yeah.
No pilot. Not me.
No.
5 ships when we began. A crew of over 500. We are now barely a single vessel. At my age, you draw your line.
He's actually only 45. Gen Zer.
Yeah. Oh my god. That'd be 25.
Our mission. Don't you see there is nothing?
All right. There you have it.
Wait, so we don't know what they're doing, or?
They're looking for Japan,
Oh.
but
I'm already lost.
they got wrecked. Beautiful lighting. At these locations.
It's good fishing.
For the Lord's Prayer. Ooh. Black Pearl.
I was about to be like, dang, that's like a perfect shot, but then it's also probably shot on a, those video, not green screen, but like where they do the.
Oh, no.
No,
No, I don't think so.
because that lighting was on the ship was a little. You think that was like practically shot?
Some of that looked pretty real. I'm curious.
I don't know.
Because they do have ship sets. Like pretty...
No, I know, but just the way that it was lit in the back, like over the ship, and then
Yeah, maybe.
and then the like the perfectness of the like it hits the rock and then
Yeah.
the things fall and I don't know.
Might not be.
I don't know, maybe.
He's feral.
Oh, so it is just multi-language.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Wow. Oh, chills.
Man, now I'm looking for the like the seams if it is shot like that. No, this is all.
Yeah,
real,
I think it's real.
Yeah. No, I'm saying this shot is
Yeah.
is definitely real.
Ooh. Goodbye.
誠にこやつは太陽を背にして獲物の目をくらませる。
虎長が誠に来るとは驚き申した。賢者は己の才を悟るものじゃ。
Dude, the music.
Yeah.
So good.
It is. That up shot though, no, I didn't
You
like
didn't
that.
like it?
Yeah, I know it's clouds, but it's just I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.
して大座川ぞ。安世は終わりを告げ申した石堂殿。それがしがこの城の人質でないのと同様、落ち葉の方様も品ばれら5人がいまだいがみ合うておる様に苦笑いなさっているに違いございません。恐れながら我が殿は万事につけ法令に準じておられます。
Oh no.
石堂殿がいつ綺麗なことを申された。
That was nice. The subtle relaxing of his face.
Oh. Stop it. It's a bit tense.
I don't want to say it, but the coloring is distracting me.
I'm in love
It's
with
just
it.
it's just a little too blue and a little too flat and not there's like the haze grain in some shots and it's like a little bit inconsistent. I'm not a cinematographer, but it's just like I know enough to be like picking up and it's just I don't know, I know it's an artistic choice of like the color palette that they're using. I appreciate not going the teal and orange, like the typical cinematic, but they're going like blue and yellow, which is fine. Just a little too, I don't know if it's a little too desaturated, because it still has shadows. Maybe the shadows are lifted a little. I'm probably in the wrong, and that's probably a fine thing to do, but it's just for my eye, it's just that mixed with some of the shots didn't quite pull focus on the face. And I don't know if that's the camera they're using and the a choice.
Post.
No, but it's not post because some of the other shots are focused on the face. It was just one that I noticed, like, it wasn't that's clearly out of focus. It was just, I was looking at the face and it just wasn't quite. It's just enough for me to be like, wait, what?
Yeah. Sometimes that's all you can get.
No.
You take 20 takes and that's the best one.
I understand. I understand that. So I'm not saying that it's a bad show or anything. I'm saying it's just that, and then the color.
I wonder if that was a choice, color wise.
No, I don't doubt that it was,
like,
and it may just be me. Like I'm.
Yeah. Are you even Japanese?
Yeah, I wish it was just a little more, just slightly more contrasty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Can you tell what they are? Are they cafe? It's what I've been telling you. They're Japanese. Thank you.
Wait, so there's more survivors on the ship?
I guess
thought
so.
everybody died.
Maybe they're just really sick.
Yeah.
The orders are still on. What part of this is still on?
All I know is we had Spanish ships to the south and north of us out of Santa Maria. And this pilot got us through.
We can still negotiate. We have goods to trade. Not to mention I speak fluent Portuguese.
Wait, so who are they?
I think they're from Holland.
Wait, they're from Holland?
Because that's what...
With the Portuguese?
So, the ship, when he was talking to the captain, before he offed himself, he was like, we're all looking for you to help us find Japan.
Yes.
Like, from Erasmus's whatever. And then the captain was like, no, I'm done. But the very first info little sentence was that the Portuguese had been keeping Japan a secret for a long time from the rest of the world because they are getting so much trade and whatever.
Wait, so
and only they know how to get there. So the ship was trying to find...
Yeah, but how do we know they're from Holland?
Because that guy, when he talked to the captain, he was like... After we find Japan, we'll get all that we can, go back to Holland, go back home to Holland.
I missed that.
But he's saying he speaks Portuguese, so he's going to pretend that they're from Portugal.
So the Portuguese are allowed there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what he was saying. As soon as the Portuguese tell them who we are, then...
Yeah.
Oh, because they're not... Okay.
士どもの生きる意味はございませんか。
Oh, the baby. Wait, why do they have crosses? Because the Portuguese?
Yeah.
They have taken over? Or
no, I think they're just some missionaries.
Oh.
They were allowed to stay.
Oh.
お前はキリシタンだったな。ポルトガル語は
ほとんど話せませんで。
おとなしくする伝えよ。
王様、say, be good.
Okay, so
they're
speaking Portuguese.
Pests on his whole damn country.
Oh, I'll show you piss. Some things don't need translation.
Yeah.
You know? He says you suck.
Ew, he smells like piss. Oh. God.
Oh, message received, loud and clear.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's how they feel.
Yep.
Poor guy. Oh, it's an. Oh, okay.
Who are you? servant of God. Your God. First make that distinction, you biggest prick.
Wait, isn't he supposed to?
My name is John Blackthorne.
Isn't he supposed to be?
English.
Yeah.
Pilot of the arrest.
Don't-
You were blown off course to... I am not one of them! And I will not be spoken for by Catholics. Not in Europe and South
In true
America.
Protestant fashion. That's different from.
He's like, I just don't like it. Oh, hot oil. Ugh,
Oh,
boiled to
man.
death. Jeez. Oh,
Boiled alive?
oh, it's just water. But still, I mean.
It's being
yeah.
heated up. That is not a hot tub.
Wait, or are they
They're boiling him alive.
Are they?
Yeah. The term is aquamation.
English breakfast tea.
Turning into hollandaise.
Oh.
Interesting. And then the cuck was born.
Sploosh. So it's spit.
It's so accurate, though. That's hilarious.
虎長様亡き後は必ずや戦となりましょう。石堂様が最大の勢力となられましょうが、それ以降はキリシタン武将たちと対峙せねばなりません。
キリシタン大名には異国由来の武器がある。
すなわち武装船を持つ大名はいずれからも引く手はまた。
Mmm.
船が到着いたしました。
Another one?
Oh.
Because they said they had 5. Oh, it's a Japanese one.
南蛮船とその船乗りらを拿捕したとの知らせを受け、ここにいることこそ変えようと思うた次第。
大筒はどこじゃ。あの船には異国の船乗りに加え
Dang.
Hey.
鉄砲500丁、大筒20本、それに金銀数箱あると聞く。
Word still gets around.
Jeez.
すべてに会議を終えております。
それは何よりじゃ。日の本の外交を統括する殿が船と積み荷一切すべて良いな。
恐れながら広松殿、この
Efficient.
伊豆は我が家主義家家中でござる。
これは失礼いたした。その方は我が殿に忠義を尽くす。
Oh.
Jeez.
大変
Like, I ain't dead yet.
But he's a powerful sword, so I might let him. More powerful than those men. Lord of the Canto, 1,000,000 of them fanatics would die for the honor of wiping his arse.
He's like, alright.
People are godless savages. Or maybe they just don't give a shit what you think. Young, scheming little pirate. Why do you believe I'm a pirate? You had 20 guns on that ship.
Does the background not bother you?
To defend ourselves.
Do you not notice it?
Helps me focus on their their expressions.
Does it?
Yeah.
I like hearing their side, though. In fact,
It just seems slightly off. Like the light is that or the background with the camera and the ship movement. Like it's just
It's
not.
like too much.
No, it's just something's not matching up correctly.
I think it's on purpose. Style.
turn ourselves into a world! Warriors are honest, eh? Where they should be, by God, and where I'd like them to stay!
That sucks.
Go below! Get to
gonna actually just pilot this ship.
Probably.
Oh! They're going sideways.
Yeah. Oof. Nice.
Did they lose Rodriguez? Sick.
Oh.
Oh. Isn't it better to wrap your hand
That's
so,
what I was thinking.
so that doesn't happen?
Yep. Had to. It's gonna be like. It's gonna take so long. Whoa! Ooh.
Oh no. That's
Slippery.
the worst place to be.
Yeah.
Oh!
Just gonna get beat to death.
Yeah.
How is he doing?
Can you kill him though?
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. You get punched.
I found this on your ship.
Oops.
Right there. Was the one who schemes in the open? Or the one you never see?
I can't.
Maybe you'll live long enough to find out what it is.
My oh my.
You like it?
Yes.
Or did it bother you too much visually?
Visually, the beginning bothered me a lot. Like, I don't want to say bothered. It distracted me a lot. So between that and I kept picking up little things,
Yeah.
but it distracted me from like reading the subtitles. So I was kind of, yeah. The story's super good. Like it's shot really well. There are things that I don't know if it's just my taste or if it's
Like what?
no, just like the little like the focus points and like and the coloring and all that kind of stuff.
Just technical stuff.
Yeah, but it's just enough to pull me out of it, which shouldn't be. You know what I mean? That's what makes me think it's a little more than just my personal preference. I think it's, yeah, but I also like am not. My cinematography level is like slightly above enthusiast. I would say. I mean, I don't know, around that level. So
Yeah.
I'm no professional. It's just I know enough.
Yeah.
But it's also, even going into it without thinking about any of that stuff, like I'm not sitting there analyzing it. It's just it catches my attention.
Yeah. It's kind of like jarring.
That stuff's like just a little bit off. Yeah. But also the story is good. The acting's really good. The scenes are beautiful. It's just it's mostly just the water shots actually. Like when they're on the ship, the background throws me off.
Yeah, when Lord Taranaga or like Hiroyuki, he was talking to the air.
Yeah.
It had the same kind of effect. Did that bother you then?
A little bit, but not as much. I think because it was a yard, there was a lot of things there, whereas on the ship it's just a lot of horizon.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, to my eye, it doesn't match quite.
Yeah.
Right? Like the lighting seems a little bit too not daylight. Not like sunlight. It seems like a soundstage. It's a little too focused and just on the top of them. So, you know what I mean? It was just like...
Interesting too.
Yeah. Yeah, just enough for me to be like, that doesn't look like you're on a ship. It also might be because I'm on boats.
Yeah.
So I know how the lighting looks, even if it's like a cloudy day and it has that, not talking about the color grading, but the lighting looked too direct. Like it looked too spotlight on their hair. And it was, so it kind of, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm too analytical.
I mean, that's it's for everyone, right? So
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But that being said, it's a good show still. Yeah, I definitely want to keep watching it. There's just stuff on Netflix shows, on all these different shows where it's so big budget looking, but then there'll be these things where it's like, is that on purpose? Or is that, like, why would they do that? And like some of them could just be, that's the shot that they got.
Yeah.
But like the lighting stuff,
Yeah.
and maybe it's me being a novice, but at the same time, me being a novice, it should float past my eye. You know what I mean?
You also discredit yourself a lot.
What?
Like, you always kind of downplay yourself a little more than
With like how much I know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, even, yeah, I don't know, but, yeah, there was just a lot of the ocean scenes kind of, it went from, okay, I'm getting adjusted to the coloring and everything, like, my eyes are adjusting to it, that's fine, but then it goes to a ocean scene, and it looks like a stage, or like, you know, like, it looks like lighting is, like, direct lighting is being done, so, I don't know. But also, like, I don't know, I feel bad shitting on it because it's not a bad show. Like, I enjoy it a lot, but yeah, there's just some things where it's like I don't understand if it is a choice, what the choice is.
Yeah.
I don't know. You definitely got to pay attention. The beginning, I got kind of lost, but also, I mean, that they kind of move fast, on purpose. For a lot of shows, so that'll make sense later. But how do you feel about it?
I think with all the coloring and the choices, it just seems like, to me, they paid a lot of attention to detail. Technically, like, it definitely floated past me. Only, like, sometimes I was like, I wonder, but I, for the most part, was just kind of along for the ride. To me, what they're doing is they're very subtly telling you that we're boldly a different show. Like, don't expect this to be a normal Japanese show or movie or what have you. Like, we're really going to take the reins here. I don't feel like I'm being sold anything. Like, I don't feel like I'm having to be safe or comfortable in, like, my expectations of what Japan should look like, or, you know, like, it's not romanticizing anything, but somehow it's still showing you the beauty that's there. Like, they're not shoving it down your throat, you know? They're just like, here's this epic landscape.
Yeah.
Here's the costuming that isn't like extra and like
Yeah, yeah.
super like big shapes and
Yeah.
like we are Japanese. It's just like here it is. It's like you're being served it and you're like oh my god, it's like stunning. It's opulent. It's so rich. The music is amazing.
Yeah, the music's amazing.
Like you can tell that the detail, the attention they paid to all the details was very strategic, and it feels very just planned out and discussed, and nothing is by accident to me here. I'm in the industry, so I know, like I said, sometimes that take is literally
which is fine.
The
like
only thing you got.
I don't even. I'm not even talking about that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
There's
So
just, the other. It's just, some of the lighting stuff was just like, I don't understand it.
to me, I think it's trying to show you the style. Like it's a choice to me. Like nothing really felt kind of like like we'll just kind of throw that in there and hope nobody notices. Even though I do get what you say with how it differs from the really hyper focused and like there are differences for sure, but I think they feel more like pieces of the puzzle right now rather than
I would say that if it was environment by environment or time frames or stuff like that. But in the same scene, they had one shot, like, super focused, and then they threw in a profile with the light rays, but the light rays were, like, super hazed, so it looked like film grain.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it is not that. You know what I mean?
To me, every time you pointed that out and then I paid attention to that, it feels almost like they're trying to convey some sort of emotion, or they're giving you some sort of
like cue
that we don't know what that is yet. So you did like the fact that you do notice when, because to me it's always when it's that profile shot or it's like a close-up of them. No,
a lot of like the very obvious points were that, like a profile, like a closer profile where they needed that artistic kind of background, but it was just a little too like, this is the scene, here's art, and then
I didn't get that at all. I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, it felt, and I could be wrong, but it felt like you have this idea, for this scene, and then something happens and you're like, oh, this is so sick. This needs to be in there. And then it doesn't quite fit, but you're like, I just love this. Like, the person shooting is like, this looks so sick to me. I just gotta throw it in there. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not really, that's what it felt like. I don't know. Maybe I'm...
Before this, I was watching another show and they were talking about photography and how this certain photographer on purpose would do kind of the same thing. Mm-hmm. And what his wife was saying, she was like, I really enjoy it because it always makes you think of a memory. Because in our memories, we'll kind of really focus on just one little detail or one little thing, and everything else is kind of like a little strange,
Yeah.
And she loved her husband's photography because it did that. Like, it evoked that kind of emotion. So,
but this seems
maybe I'm giving it a little too much credit, but either way, it didn't bother me.
That's good.
What I do love is that kind of earlier on, I think once the uncle and the nephew, I forgot the name of their city, but the city that the ship, or the like land that the ship came into, the young nephew that was taking care of.
Yeah.
Right around there and his interactions with people, I was like, consistently so far, this show has been a loud, like, F you to everyone in the past who's ever been like, oh, Asians can't act because they're expressionless. I'm like, every single person so far in the show has conveyed so much without having to do much. This is like craftsmen and women at their work, where it's like...
Wait, is that a thing? I've never heard that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, maybe I'm just old school, and hopefully that's just like dead and gone. So this show completely made me go, what? Like, tell me we can't convey emotions and character, and like, because that is it. So I was very proud of all of the work that I saw on this. It took me a while to warm up to the Dutch guy, which is Blackstone. So right around where he broke the door, then I like kind of warmed up to him. I'm like, okay, I think they're gonna like do his character justice, and we'll probably reluctantly love him.
I think there wasn't that much for him to show yet, acting wise.
Backstory should be there. No.
Well, no, I think they're doing that on purpose, though. Yeah. That he's just the pilot, and he's the, like, let's go, let's do this. Yeah. And then what I got from it was a lot more of he is, I mean, like I said before, he's not there to be on bad terms with the Japanese or, like, to take over or do anything like that. He's there to burn the Spaniards down, or the Portuguese down, and
make money.
Yeah, and then just make money.
Yeah.
Because also, we're starting to see that even though he's there for a specific cause, he still, like, doesn't want to see anybody die. Even if it's his enemy or the people that are treating him bad. Yeah. He still has that...
respect for life, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which he has in common with the...
But even the Spaniard that was taking him, they're not friends, but... Yeah. He still has that respect for... Yeah. Him, and doesn't want to, saved him. Yeah. And saved the Japanese. Yeah. I forgot his name, but. And
something else I really respect and admire about this show so far is that they're not holding back on showing the historically accurate part of Japanese ways can be very brutal at times. Like that one lord was just like, I'm just looking to see that last moment in death. Like, it's kind of like a study, And there have been many, many, many things we know about the history. So I kind of really love and appreciate that they didn't hold back from that. Like, this does exist. Yeah. We're not trying to, like, sugarcoat it or hide it or do anything. It's here. We're not glorifying it. It just is history. Like, that's what it feels like. I hope they bring up some Bushido. Why can't I say it? Bushido Geisha. Bushido Geisha. The female warriors. I'm really excited that they'll bring that up, because I think we're going to see her fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It sounds like he wants her to... He wants to call in everyone he can. Yeah. Because he's going to need the help. So we'll see how maybe they're going to use the cannons to fight these lords. They don't have that many men, but it sounds like people are really loyal to Toriyama. Is that his name? Hiroyuki. Sanada-san. I love it so far. I think it's done pretty well, and it doesn't feel too long or... anything. Feels chef's kiss. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out.
That's the end of this episode. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, hit our Patreon. See you on the next one.
Bye.